Yes, sir.
Presidential MC.
Yes, sir.
Hall of Famer.
Yes, Kweku.
Chairman Stroke Brigadier General.
Yes, Kweku.
Ghana's #1 radio presenter.
Yes, sir.
Peace FM's Lanomé.
Yeah, man.
Soja Pick.
I like him.
Soja 100 coordinator.
Yeah, bro.
And Ghana's Olympic torchbearer. Kwame Sefaka.
Kwaku! Walk on there.
Oh, Jadi my selection.
Oh, I'm in there. Done as you. You're done as it.
Nana, Obi Dunkra mami from UK.
Oh, I see.
Your friend break crime.
Your friend said break rank from the UK.
So your dedication be man to that's it.
Oh, me dana see.
We are cruise bom. Cruise bom abomo we chire ho.
Ade.
I'm saying kuntabu mami nyama.
Ah, inkuntabu ka ho.
Kuntabu ka.
Oh, break rank. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Jiwa was mami nyangunda no ma. Mami nyamo no we chire ho.
Hey. Ah, when else man? No, only break rank go.
Because mungunta dia. Ongo ya jiro ura. Ya zema ba.
Oh, that's a menya tea. You.
As open video go this kada. Ya telasi ya yebe bungunta fina no prof aba. You see the financial encumbrances. Yes, as opening ba say, why na encumbrances are financial?
Well, that's why Zika ya kazi de. Financial encumbrance. That's it.
Why na encumbrances? For Zika my.
Sir.
And then yes, and you get to audio be like Mission Deva serious. Go the always a grad. Get to an infantinium, so show if we tell you baby. And oh, you come here. As I am a Ghana money market to form mine. And then I was it. Titina na we Omotono a 5,000. Be 30 years no muntum. Okay, said yeah. Inflation no content on how to say. You phone your woman and go.
Bufu sir.
How do you do yoga?
As it.
Because we fit in another abedo. Number 5,000. Wait, you know what? We went to bed 50 years later. One city or the one, you know. I go find the better than the Bazia. But Roma is so. I don't know, so he's so. And the Chios is so. Google plane, he's so. We are you didn't boom my money.
I asked them why they are your man. Was on there we put in a non-map no 5,000. We you know what 30 years. We have to move once.
Also made the is so. I made the is so.
We economy is stable.
Yes, Joe.
Peace 104 that you pay. Young fast there fata. MTN see everywhere you go. Na sentia worker say everywhere you go ni say baby abeko bia MTN wo ho. Na eni jesem ni say oni aye adwuma a free 5 years up to 20 years dia. Oh, ye beche wade am wani age. Enti bombodia so betwa be yen. Na wutwi be yen a na ese o make sure say o chip no ugusu ade ye adwuma. We use o chip no be say 5 years amana brode a wo ho a na ya che wade kwa. Ye be ma 3 hours of MTN talk time. Asama 1.5 gigabyte of data. Ema dia browser affiliate want to spice your day up. It's an MTN there. So I wouldn't say your boy Juma. You celebrate too. It's only an anti-ache. MTN was everywhere you go. Your friend Dan Kweku Yaboa. Mini Enuanum NS Bruce Smith. And a Dachi in the Dia Good Moon 7 Ebro. Any mato. Any Isaac Opoku a producer show. And open to a chance some na senior the NHM our Premier League in Menra matches outdoor etimi etotwa our England Crystal Palace Bobo Kono Omone Brentford and etimi at the Pim so ekwe 1-1 Fulham etrenfie our Craven Cottage Etched Brighton and Ho Albion Bomo by 2-1 Southampton 2 Chelsea 1 Leeds United 1 Everton 1 other games are Airbaso and AFC Bournemouth formo any over wonders at the epim so some matches in na 7:30 Arsenal the Gunners womne Aston Villa and the epim so Manchester City in Nottingham Forest at the Kenya Munafi West Ham United and Tottenham Hotspur some match we London Derby and also Basso and 7:45 now 8 p.m. Liverpool we never walk alone the cup one more any Newcastle United and a bet to me at the Apim's way and the matches and the day told our Premier League no emo.
Jegusu the fixtures on some day ma etf out down when he had the Enra Italian Serie A so a match is be to me told you that say I know Ash Papa Passasiolo and he is similar to be and to be and share the Yonkona for Inter Milan hence what ball Cremonese for a Camian Samom eting Bakuna for Roma hence what ball Monza for a Camian Soman to be anti matches Ayabaso and the Empoli and Verona Sampdoria and Lazio Udinese and Fiorentina Juventus and Spain and for Napoli and Lecce de Piombiano yet the 170 etifo
Baba Abdulrahman Ghana ni disha wonu esina kan Edma Charles and okopie mu our Reading Bobo Kono asweye na omu eni no ebowie no omu chese onko ne mother club Chelsea na so enre day Abrante na sa journey Reading on long season the rest of the season ya wo kwa kopie mu championship na wetumi abo ahwese ne ma betumi akonkan dia ma no ahead the World Cup eda yen winning some fa Baba Abdulrahman ho ye de wonsem ede ma etifo
Jegusu the foreign bet on some ede ma etifo out down when the Barcelona and so na nsem de beto dwa se Chelsea or mufu back and the thing here Marcos Alonso or me imagine so perebeto sam ready Alonso under 24 no and one eye training me Chelsea for side no na no Barcelona president and he did one Laporta or didn't same be atubia na asma worker and say wa show Alonso catch and say till say try a year transfer no ebetumi akwa wie no Barcelona for a card so mba beto no na for abegina mo si akan e Barcelona boboku no
Yemfia ni nchemu awo Chelsea Bobo Kono asua no branch abako a ne modern bo asua ne dey ababe totwa so mo ekwa kofa no no Croatia ni this year and ni Jasko Virgil ne modern bo asua ni wo left footer center back a empedifo chese omu enya no na omu di no ebejiremu ewa benkuma so afem wo center back we betumi aboa amane metumi akonkan reporter eba and he say enkomo twetwe tumi akoso ama 77 million pounds sikabo tia empedifo atum no matumi akwakofa Albi Lisbeth defender edi ababe piemu I was Stamford Bridge Germany man so etimi akonkan we ane sema efa Abrante wedding fisher edwon just 20 years of age na ane ora Thomas Tuchel ana nenia bre watu to be edi amani players enra ejiremu esiakan against Adam Time etwa by 2-1 wo chese wo hwe defense wo mo defending na nya wo chese mu I say ensuo pipe na ensuo no ebugu saa wo mu twifam saa na chese show say fiel wo se saa niema na ekoso eno an omni Leeds United so wo mu san ya wo mu gi saa goals mi asa na de shom ti so mu nim na omu ekoma ni other games no mkoye kototo papa so na omu san bedi entwode a woni players no ewo bi ka we ni nsema Thomas Tuchel ono so eri ababe tudwa fa Chelsea Bobo Kono a ye de ma etifo
Jegusu de agudi ho nsema de ma etifo na ye dan ni de abafie ya bafie so enwa na 28th edition ordinary congress ne to eba so me kire Ghana Football Association na eye kama papa na minister Edema Youth and Sports honorable Mustafa Yusuf henso ekokopie mu bi na asamba kwa odi kan na chesa no hye papa chesa so de futu ano hye e de ema GF se ehu ben ya spa sabola ye bono GF betumi ahwe se e de enkabum ebeba ebesan e de good governance etumi aba accountability so etumi eye adwuma na afi fair officiating so e ya de ese etumi eye adwuma yenti honorable minister Mustafa Yusuf.
We wish to also position our members to represent us in the various international federations such as CAF and FIFA in order to advance our sport development agenda. Also, we must resolve to use football as a tool to unite our country by ensuring that superior performance that can lead to victory of our national team at all international competitions. It has always been observed that anytime the Black Stars or any of our national team perform well in any tournament, the whole nation unites behind them, and the vice versa. We must endeavor to promote good governance in the management of affairs of our football in Ghana and beyond by upholding the principle of efficiency, effectiveness, accountability, and equity. This brings to me the issue of fair refereeing in our various leagues in our country. There is a wide perception among the generality of our citizens that some of our referees are compromised, and this has negatively impacted and affects not only our own integrity, but also the conduct of our league competitions.
We and in some youth and sports minister, what they are to get on some day, Emma, et for what you know, and it was a catcher Ghana Football Association, say Ghana, your football engineer soon a coast, as a coast football, no, a idea to me, Abua Papa, and to was a catcher almost say, baby, I do need the almost some more money, and some come, but you don't correct, said be a cold football, no, he to me as a banabua, said be a talent, one more can buy my boy, my Ghana, no, you best sign Enya Fufro.
We should also pay attention to the grassroots development of football, and it is well known fact that most of our legends are product of what we know the coast football. And this was the time the juvenile soccer was very vibrant, with actions at every weekend, whether it's at Kotobabi, Dansuman, or Yagaba Kubori, and the rest of it. I wish to request of you to go back to the good old days, to nurture our young ones and develop their talent. Mr. President, numerous matches in our various professional leagues in recent times were tainted by match fixing, resulting in suspension of some clubs. Whilst that may be unfortunate, but I want to applaud the Ghana Football Association for taking prompt actions and measures to ensure that the perpetrators were brought to justice. It is my firm belief that successes can only be obtained through hard work and fair play, and not through any other means.
Peace FM.
We and in some sports minister what they are to do and what you know and also see there. Nani anti papa person say Black Star former players in the middle na Egusum Ebasule Muntari about camaramophobia. Make us argument but in the first time Obama Great Olympics was signed medal. HS what you tum sa no ma we nyina beboa said there be a Ghana ye league no so betumi akonim.
Let me also use this opportunity to congratulate our international base players who have returned to our league following their successful careers in the various leagues abroad. This allowed them to mentor up-and-coming talent who may be invited to our national team in future, and also to make our league very attractive. You all agree with me that we need to develop strategies to make our domestic league more attractive and competitive. Through continuous capacity building, exposure to the outside world, we must endeavor to empower our coaches and develop the competence to international level.
Peace FM.
We in Zambia, youth and sports minister, what they are to Jade Hunsamede Emma Etiefuna, president of the Ghana Football Association, Racket to Kweku, and so then I know Ensema to Janasma Walker and say, and no crepa say, or buy no to me about whom the air Jumadie, Nanso 28th edition, Air Congress, or a dear, as a so be the show Mutrimus Afe Kwan Yabashasi, and no mabe Bre was a so to me, it will find show to him, said to be an abwa, ne developing Ghana football.
This marks the beginning of a new era for Ghanaian football. We still have challenges, no doubt, and I should be the first to admit. But Rome was not built in a day. But if we don't fix the fundamentals, the foundation of our football, if we don't bring our fans back to love the sport, if we cannot provide fresh boots for our players, we can't buy, then you know how much problems we have in our industry. But if we stay together as a family, I'm happy when people come here to insult me, because this is the best platform for all of us to speak up. Not when the FA writes to you and the next minute it's on Facebook. This is not football. This is not how to manage football clubs. I totally get angry when I hear members of the Football Association go on the media space insulting officialdom and the FA. I will always disagree with you, because you have every opportunity to speak up your mind on official platforms. We have to learn the business of football. We want to create what we watch on TV, In Europe, this is not the way they behave. They don't insult each other in the public space. They don't destroy the brand that they eat from. We eat from football and we destroy football with our public utterances. If we don't take responsibility of our individual actions, football will not change. Maybe not in my tenure, maybe not in another man's tenure, if we continue this way. But we have to change. And today, we have shown that we can change.
Peace FM.
We and in some market to create what the Etuja watch it in Wekama so see the back when ya party do baby no more me football to me kote baby no more twabono o see na ha adwene papa na for more brand and so no amanfo to me twabo mo gitu me say enhyeda enkoyi nti see the 28th edition no mo de koye no and your ma answer Sanchez or the sanse mu etu adwa na no achi no and o say o mo ba be infrastructure be bre here o ba be pitches or pram and so some of the two journey.
When you watch the video, it showed you clearly that we're going to have a total of 9 pitches here in Pram, and some of the pitches would be of natural grass. And given the heavy usage and the number of football clubs we have in this special region, Greater Accra especially, there was always a need for us to have more astroturfs here. So we're going to have natural grass pitches, a lot more than we already have, and we're also going to have astroturfs. The mini stadium that we're going to put up will be natural grass.
Peace FM.
We and in some market to create what the Etuja de Honsame de Emma etia for the Nwachino and a large rules that air catcher and say Ghana Football Association and some more kafa infrastructure who na I am mamu moya de na sa infrastructure ya moka ho asemi ebedu baby kwani ya kwa ya football ache kwa ne ntiase ubohu na bia enkotre ene noma ene omu di agro sa infrastructure dim na nka be se me alaji cruiser kanya football akaba now kam ye billionaire kamuska pa na so football team sika sebe shada enye RFA no makomo mo bus RFA no makomo mo car nti baby adu ne die munsa ntwa moni emehwe ye clubs no Nempo, some quarter bus, now the clubs in Nana, and Kenya, dear, adebonity, a large cruiser, so I show my catch say, do all my in the end, credentials so, or muncho many American clubs.
We development na mag football. Yengina, a bit mania home fast, but this and nkwa. Na say, ye we, na clubs, no, yes, so far. We no, nkutire, nkwana be yo hwan. Pana me catch them. Enti me misre. Forgetting their fufu and their rice, they are here. Excuse me to say, we are not. Nepa Bakun, more than 20 years, since 95 up to this date. Anka enye football, anka me big billionaire in this country, dollars. Enti GFA, we no maya de pa, edamwase. Munfe clubs, they ain't flexible. Kakra say, and they say $25,000, you know. A year, ye be a check. As I say, Mumma, ye more. They say, Meteor, RTU, new frame, say, Alaji, wouldn't say, oh, crashes, me say, from one. Director, no one this car, I didn't obey director. A buyer, Mati say, you see, Yebema, RFE, another pickups, the clubs, so, the Ebene Benya. But today, one my boot to cry better put because woman found woman 9 kobo bo. GFM ye de Ebenya ka obi o honika, where the coba qua, obeko me lukura and co. RFA for sebi mumfa me born in Chemi. Ebinu de their own private na ne car na no na arresti we na mu ye no eye fe pa but mun jin clubs no say ball no yemhwe ya clubs no na ya kill football no se mu boya football no be san ababio ye bre bas kura mu boru bas ma ya eye sika na edi be ma RFA pick up mama pick up first yankasa say mumma e car yesusu mumma e 40 seater president ubet me aye mu ye maye.
Peace FM.
We and in some large Karim Cruiser, what the air to be our CRF for no can't say the amount of Bua Sebi, not the air private, Ibiabu, no the quail from Sembibri, Nanka Ube here, Ghana Football Association, and Cobobusia, and I say Uncommon normally companies, Ebi Moton Basses in Ibianca, now Comoja Basses in Ibian Common Training Installment, and for Mobile and say, Womo, and I air boy, Karim Cruiser, and I yet in Kano.
George Akwesi Afriye, and one also represent life. Ewo dwumadie no ase na bese mfie miense ni congress ni woyinani se nya de obekobi yebisa ni central say no kan.
Yes, it's normal. Once a while, I have to travel to take care of business. That's normal. But apart from that, I'm still involved with football. I watch football. I do football. My club is involved in football. Because a Congress, yeah, this is my first time in 3 years. That's true. You know that baby, you need to take a backstage and also to help the young ones now up and coming. Remember that the administrative officer, Emmanuel Achireko, in the previous Congress, represented the club. What he has here. The thing I see as we young ones no more, but no so musuya. Near the Biana and so Yabaji front seat near Edubabia and who be here see a maybe do know here that there are controversial issues. For example, say Bia Osaka agenda for Congress now go through now share now issues now and they be discussing and there may be more require one because we input and why not you come? But for now we think say Bibia Koso, Bia Yenejuma, so allow the system to work, and then, so that's why we've taken the back. We are familiar with the processes in Congress. It's gone on smoothly. There are issues where we've been TSA, you have every right and liberty to ask and all that. Meaning who anything wrong, everything went on smoothly.
Peace FM.
And what in here say next FA election and Chebedruso over contest George.
George Baba. Me just me imagine say be contest the election. Say football calendar and they are prepared to start a new season. Let the season run. Let's see the World Cup. There are a number of will be able to participate at the World Cup and also so now your football calendar no so niema gugusu niema ya dia toto akwa mu nyina bibia betimi akoso. Then after that we'll be able to assess the performance of the current executive committee and the FA president if indeed ye nyina believe so we the omabo omomodi, and that's what the football family can. Why not be a hunya grassy be contest? But if indeed we think that no ebia amamu na koye yan kan say minimi namfo for ni nuanom so obi so beka say there be let's also look for an alternative. They be depending and see let's allow them the chance to work. For me, that's what I think.
Okay, President, for your assessment as a former Vice President of the KET administration for now,
so names are winners answer with free me.
Peace FM.
George, every year, Anna, Yatin Kano. Krobia Sante Kotoko, Metema, or Tiko Koso Nananum. A tune for said to Tim, Edim Finchia, at your twin song, 87 years and ne. Enti nkawa uhwepa na ye nipa no abo bra pa 87 na oni baby adi utibetu na so ambobra kotoko ne hasi na mo ambobra hasi kwa de 100 years abro ye nipa nkwawu still oni baby adi ni tribetu uradi na ebetmeza o se anyehwe omo ma udapa see you supporters place obi anyere no ho.
Kumasi Asante Kotoko is not just a football club. It's an institution. We have Otumfo and we are blessed for that. And then we have memories. Good, different, not so good, the challenges. But everybody has contributed. I keep saying this all the time. We may look at ourselves as previous chairman and previous chief executives, but there were greater people before, and there will be greater people after. In my time, I still used to remark at the greatness of the old man at Champong, who I used to give up my seat for. Mukazel, who never missed a home game during my time, both sadly departed. And I used to always make reference to Sims Mensah and his rebuilding effort and the success that Bewa had thereafter. We've had legends in clubs, turnarounds, and that huge support base that Kumasi Asante Kotoko has that has frightened the likes of El Ali and the South African greats who came up during my time to meet the ferociousness of a stadium so packed that everybody was going to shake. But my late father, B.A. Mensah, used to say to me, "Oh, Herbert, you're a small boy." And I said, "Oh, Dad, why are you saying that?" He says, "Kotoko." And I'll say, "Yes, Kotoko." And he'll say, "The days we used to go to the stadium." He said, "What about James Appiah?" And I said, "Yes, I heard he was great." He said, No, you really needed to see him." And I said, "Wow." And then we'd roll off names, a lot of which people would remember. Robert Mensah, Dan Opong. What about the great Chenche Hine? As for Dogomoro, when I first came to Kotoko, he was at the training grounds with Ebo Menz. And I didn't say much, but I would look over at this guy and think, wow, these are the guys who made magic. Baba Yara, what can you say? Sunday Ibrahim, man with such humility and presence. I have so much respect for him. We shouldn't forget as well, as we were all growing up, Golden Boy Razak. What a giant he was. I used to remark and say, wow, look at that guy. His center of gravity, the size of his thighs, the way he would play. And he was voted Africa's best player at one point. The name Wilberforce Mfum used to frighten everybody. What a player. Opoku Afriye, the magician that he is, still with us today. not to forget Reverend Osei Kofi. Everybody has their memories of time, of the challenges within Africa, our battle against Hearts of Oak, our battles against so many. Kotoko has survived the test of time, and will always be there. I say yes, Ukumapim. You know it yourself. It stands for so much greatness. And I say to everybody, you love the club, celebrate, follow the club. Irrespective of who is running it, love your club and understand what it means. Happy 87th birthday, Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Peace FM. Ura Herbert Kwabna Amponsa Mensa. And what you say, Kotoko. Team Nidia, Nabakwasem de more do to Mama Wodapa. Kasem Bobra Padia Soso. Ne Hazina Mambobra. Mumfo Ali near Ivo Mungore. Music go to go making noise about a baby players with that. They are Mister Nazim Muye debate Vina Muzi has Fosi. Then it's a sports complex area. Your place never da hona.
The Morocco
oh, Wabo Brahana and Tezeng will cram yes you. Now, we see baby our players, but that way news. Kotogona has almost a project 10 years. So, what is nice, I crack 20 years on the teas when you news about Ah, Musi Muyane. Yes, sir, is gotta go. Birthday, dear Omudi, your mom happy birthday, but it doesn't rule out the Pfizer or Mom Bray. But this time, I say, Kotoko top player worth by $500,000. Likewise, Hasselhoff. On Ukraine, go Kotoni, dear 30,000, 40,000. We, the Bobra.
Ali Hatum. Final praises in your closed doors.
Okay. It's improvement, Abba. Almost considered 12 goals in 4 matches. She said the house is South Africa. Ghana football. Ghana football. Oh, and then last week we go Kumasi Pana. Maybe the next 2-3 days, my premier, Mini John Bannerman. No, the history of Kotoko, Omo time, even 11 wise. I see a couple of meza time. Omuko training to Brazil. Now it's a Ghana football. Ya koyechi crack. Ya koyechi. But when they can no asa besi wanim. Mamincha Uncle Richie of Richie Plantation. Sikeni premeni papa. And me papa Mr. Ando Midwest contract works. Inti ye kurum kwan du akwa kwan pa. Mufesika mam yenye. Road minister. Kwan Mr. Ando abie mu kama. Man cash no wie maye. Asembe kreni.
No more friend of public accounts committee.
Mizando.
Road minister. I'm a quarter.
Over Kashimbre.
Also, 11 no and 11 anke eno ye. Sikan come be kwa na panty. 11 anko so de ne. 11 am fare. It the promises no kind of. It's out of position.
Asumeno. Eddie. Yeah. Ma Minia Adams Al Hassan, aka Watara Adams Al Hassan, Revenue Officer, Senior Customs Officer, Tema Collection, World Customs Organization, Best Custom Officer. Oboy Juma Papa Michiana no pay. Me mami free my Chief of Staff Jubilee House, Dr. Ernest Obi Devina Hospital Ewo Taifa, Sylvia Chemanjina Sister Keche Fabrics. And Ora Marufe Japan Ewatakwa Babona Engine Filling Station Wager Papti Africa Vex Ora Georgia Otibonsu Eco Furniture Chiawana Pay Ora David Martin Tag Dr. Prince Ayiku Lakeside Estate Brawley Crocodile Market Ekwafa Danfo on your house you kunu and two cars as some up and no flashing but no crew was a Kotokone as in a mamma Bray Winjintum and also come. Urakumia Santi Asando Construction, Dr. KK Pipra, St. Phillips, only a 20 Kafam, Home Plans were Azimutus Aveno, Dab Motus, in Australia, Robert Boa for Kaburu Enterprise, Mr. Chi Jackson Watakwa, great Kofata, and Mr. Dai, Torido Ewa Kutima, Ni Tetemensa Koche, Pubima Manche, the first, and then Anakobu, Kubo 1. Kempon Cappuccino, Ganaba, Papa, the Time Center, and a Ken Step. And I pay Echiamina. Your friend Dan Kweku Yaboa, Mini Ernest Bruce Smith any Dachi any AK believer goodness energy any idea good year 7 April any matter any Isaac Opoku a produce show no yakram
Peace FM.
And the one quajuma in Sakwadana Shana Bedauso. Send a bear we bit my quajuma. After who say, who knew send our best sound banner diaper into a video call. The frail will say more.
Hello, Medo. Prepare Bokwana.
Me young one mofe. Abeku diaper no me de asesano.
Near the kind for diaper network.
Video call ye, HHSC, who train video corner Saban, Obana Johnson money for a cram money for diaper, who copper diaper for phone, we sign by video call no subium.
Kojo, Adina, which are Qualan Quatu and Panaso.
Now send me copper diaper for fro. Dim bium now send me ye. Intentem why?
Be a diaper nenim, a honum and a flat.
Ah, internet. Why?
Sabre dear, wahunu baby anko mo ye nichire. My young connect ne hunu said the ultra fast internet bit me aboj mama wofie. Wabra MTN fiber broadband e bochidom.
We day for you everywhere you go.